Hi, public service folks. Now, if you haven't yet watched my video on how Gen AI tools can be used to support policy analysis and ops data calculations, do check out my video on Sense here. Now, Sense is an example of a Gen AI tool that's able to connect to your database and allow you to chat with it like a human being, and therefore extract meaningful data out of your database very quickly. Now, you might be wondering, how do we train such AI tools such that it can understand our policy data? Is it a lot of work? Do we need super crazy prompts? Do we need a lot of technical skills to teach an LLM like this? Well, today I want to explain very briefly to you how we can feed our policy context and definitions to Gen AI tools like Sense, so that it can understand our work enough to perform calculations for us. It's not going to be difficult, and it isn't rocket science. So let's get right into it. Now, using Sense as an example, I'm going to explain to you how we can feed the necessary context to LLM models and AI tools to help them understand our policy work. AI tools like Sense usually have this function called table metadata that allows you to teach it what your policy data is all about. For example, when you go into the table metadata tab in Sense, you can choose which database you want to train Sense for. Let's choose the MOE mock database, and immediately you'll be brought to a screen where you can view all the data columns in the MOE mock database. Each line you see here is an actual data column in the MOE mock database. You can key in descriptions and policy definitions for every single data column. For example, for student ID, it is a unique identifier for each student in the database. And you can even choose to hide the data column or describe it in greater detail using the Sense dropdown option. Another example is the sibling in same school data field. We can tell Sense that it is an indicator that shows whether the student has a sibling in the same school or not. Now, in summary, to support policy calculations, you want to choose AI tools that allow you to describe and feed the context of every single policy definition to the AI. Of course, Sense isn't the only tool out there, and there are a million tools to choose from. The key principle I want you to take away is that you must choose a tool that has the necessary features that suit your work and context. See you